Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald and today we're going to be checking out this 2024 Ford Bronco Sport. Now before we get started with the video, if you guys want a quote on the Ford Bronco Sport or any new or used car, click the link in the description to get a free quote today. But without further ado, let's jump into the Ford Bronco Sport. So this is the Big Bend trim. Up front we have the blacked out Bronco badging with LED accented headlights. Down below you have plastic underneath. This one also has the blackout package, so you're going to have these black decals on the hood with the Ford Bronco, and you're going to have the blacked out roof. Now moving along to the side, we have these black wheels. These are wrapped in Continental Pro Contact tires. The size on these is going to be 225, 65, 17s. So they're the same size up front as they are on the back. You have your Big Bend badging on the side, plastic mirror caps, and you have your roof rails for extra utility. There's also this kind of decal on the quarter panel in the blackout package as well. But on the passenger side, we have a manual seat. On the interior, we have plastic accents with a little armrest right here and storage up top and underneath. If we move to the back of this vehicle, we have our hatch that opens up with these buttons right here. So you have one for the door and one for the glass right here. So we can go ahead and open that up and you can get stuff in and out very easily in this vehicle. Close it back and you can push on this button to open the hatch all the way up. Now in the back here you have a bottle opener on the side. You have all of this space in the cargo area, and these seats do fold down to give you extra space. Underneath you're going to have your spare tire, and right below there we have our tow hitch that tows 2,000 pounds. So let's go ahead and move to the back seat real quick. So if I hop inside, I'm about 6 foot tall on a good day with shoes on. So I have plenty of space back here. There's a ton of headroom just due to how it's designed. Handles on every side. We also have storage behind the driver and passenger seat with storage on the side. Now there's this armrest that comes down that has 2 cup holders inside of it, just like that. 2 AC vents, USB-C and USB. You also have these MOLLE straps right here so you can put stuff inside of there and not have to worry about it flying everywhere. But super nice second row area. If you take a look at the seats, they're kind of half leather, half cloth styling, which is a really nice touch. You also have your gas fill up in the back here as well. So capless gas fill system. And we'll go ahead and move up front in this vehicle. So on the door, same accents up here as we have on the back. Plastic door handles with your unlock, lock, window controls, and all of your mirror controls. Now in the mirrors, there's blind spot monitoring, so that little car right there will light up orange if there's something in your blind spot. The driver's seat is fully powered and is half leather, half cloth with the Bronco embossed inside of it. But I'll go ahead and hop inside and show you guys some stuff inside the Ford Bronco Sport. So we have push button start in this vehicle, so you can just hit that and it cuts right on for you. Bronco logo on the steering wheel. You have all of your cruise control buttons, lane keep assist, you can turn your volume down or up, and you can also mute. There's a little display here in the center that shows your miles per hour that you can toggle through with these switches so you can go up and down through all of your vehicle statistics. This menu button will allow you to customize some of the screens, and you can also go back. So you have hands-free voice commands, you can seek through your music or your phone calls, windshield wiper controls on the right side, and on the left side you have some of your light controls. There's also automatic lights. You can open up your back hatch and you can turn up or down the brightness of the center display. Really nice seating area. You have your hood release right by your foot, pedals right there, and you have this circular shifter so you can go in park, reverse, which shows your backup camera, neutral, and drive. You can also go in L mode if need be. Also in the center we have 2 cup holders, electronic parking brake, and our GOAT modes. So that stands for go over any terrain. You can flip to the left or right to change those. So your modes are going to be normal, eco, sport, slippery, and sand. In the middle here we have our center console with a USB-C and a USB with our Bronco badging right above that. There's a wireless phone charger with storage right beside of it, USB-C, USB, and a 12-volt port. All of your AC controls are located in the middle right here with heated seats on the driver and passenger side. Above that, you have storage and all of your controls for the touchscreen, so you can adjust your volume, tune your radio, and seek through your music. If you want it off, you can hit this button right here, and that will have this simple display in the middle. You can hit it again to turn it back on. In this screen, this is Ford's Sync 3 touchscreen system, so it has AM, FM, Sirius XM radio, as well as its own built-in navigation system. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. For our AC, we're going to have our vent for the driver's side, 2 in the middle, and then 1 for the passenger side. And right below that, we have our glove box for additional storage space. Now, this is a really nice interior on this vehicle. You also have a sunglasses holder, makeup mirror for the driver and passenger side, with 3 different garage door openers. So guys, what we're going to do now is take this out on the road. This vehicle is powered by a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder turbo motor that makes 181 horsepower. I'm excited to see how it does on the road. We'll flip it through the different modes as well. So we'll do normal and sport for this drive, as well as eco, and we'll see how it performs. All right guys, so I'm on the highway with the 2024 Ford Bronco Sport. Now this vehicle is powered by the 1.5 liter turbo 3-cylinder motor that makes around 181 horsepower. Gas mileage on it is going to be around 26 city, 28 highway, with around 27 miles per gallon combined. So there is a few different drive modes on this vehicle. We have normal, eco, sport, slippery, and sand. The ones I'm going to be using today is going to be normal, eco, and sport. There's also lane keep assist on this vehicle, blind spot monitoring in the mirrors, which is really nice, and adaptive cruise control. You have a really nice seating position in this vehicle. You sit up nice and high. There's a ton of room up front and in the back. Plus, there's no blind spots. So if you look around you, you really don't have to worry about the blind spots at all. All of these come standard in all-wheel drive, so it's a really nice drive system. If it starts to get rainy out, you always have that grip. But just right now in normal mode, I have pretty good throttle response. You know, out of this 3-liter turbo motor, definitely gets up and goes as it needs to. You can also see your speed limit right here in the center, so you'll always know what the speed limit is, which is really nice. If I go ahead and flip it over to eco mode, that's going to limit my throttle response a little bit, just to help save me gas and to keep me around that 28 miles per gallon mark. Now in sport mode, if I flip it over to that, it's going to tighten up my steering a little bit, it's going to increase my throttle response, and it's going to change my gear ratio, so I'm always in the power. So there's definitely a big difference when you flip it over into sport mode. So when you get on it, it just goes. But this isn't built to be a race car or anything. It's a compact SUV, and I'm a really big fan of this vehicle versus all the other compact SUVs in this segment. But overall, it drives very well. The only thing I don't like is it has a lot of road noise on the inside, which is no big deal if you're listening to music most of the time. But overall, drives good. Just need to do a little work on the road noise. All right guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed watching, make sure you guys leave a like down below. Subscribe for more car content. Also, if you want a free quote on this vehicle today, check out the link in the description to get a quote on this vehicle or any new or used vehicle. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time.